All right, so welcome to another episode of Real Talk with Okpe and D. This episode, I'm going to be sharing with you how I deal with mistakes. Now, this is a very, very important topic, especially for me, because I have realized in my life that I have made more mistakes than I've made right decisions. Rather, I have failed more than I have succeeded. Initially, I thought that was a bad thing. I was scared for myself at a point in my life, even though that to a point made me a little bit careful. But more than making me careful, it made me afraid to try. It made me afraid to risk. It made me afraid to venture and to attempt things because I was scared of messing it up. At one of my lowest points in life so far, I had a talk with my father. He called me out at 4 a.m., sat me out in front of the house, and he said these words to me that he had heard from a message from Bishop David Oyedepo. He said, underneath the ceremonial robe of every champion are scars. That statement changed a whole lot about me in that moment. Underneath the ceremonial robe of every champion are scars. The problem we have is that we often focus our attention on only the ceremonial robe. Oh, he's a champion. He's this, he's making waves here, he's doing this, he's achieving this, he's succeeding at this, and all of that. We are very, very good. And that's how the human condition is. The human condition is such that we're able to really celebrate success and take our eyes away from the pain that brings the success. And the champion has those scars because he tried, because he fought. And there is no victory that comes without fighting. So that changed my entire perspective about mistakes. Was I going to make mistakes? Yes. Will I be able to change my mistakes? No. So what then do I do? You see, the problem with mistakes is not making them. The problem with mistake is the journey from the point where you make them afterwards. And that is the point where a whole lot of people miss, a whole lot of young people. So you made a very, very big mistake. You failed in a very, very big way in one particular area of your life. And then you continually live in that moment of defeat. You allow everything around your life to be surrounded by that moment of defeat. Those, how do I put it now? Those little pointers and indicators that you would never be able to amount to anything away from that. You focus your attention on that. And that is what the problem is. The problem is not that you made a mistake. The problem is that you live in the mistake.